Hi guys, Oscar here. Today I'm going to bring you guys a video with two different shooting modes that I usually try to use with the DJI Mavic Air 2. I actually have owned this drone since it came out, but I usually like to fly my DJI Mavic Mini, and the reason I fly the DJI Mavic Mini is because it is small, it fits in my bag, and I believe it's more portable. So I actually think the DJI Mavic Mini, it is more portable. But being that said, the DJI Mavic Air 2 is actually the better drone, and you get way more choices in stability and so on. So today I'm going to compare two modes. I usually use the all manual mode, which I film in 24 frames per second with a shutter speed of 1/50, 4K, and the white balance at 5400 with an ISO of 100 at D-Cinelike. So that's the mode that I'm used to. That's the mode that I'm used to film with. Now today I wanted to try something different. I was actually shooting with the HDR mode, and with the HDR mode everything seems to look much better, but everything goes back to default, which is the auto mode. So I do not have that much control over the shooting. So I went ahead and compared the two modes, how everything looks, what I usually like and what looks better to me. Maybe I may be doing something wrong with the HDR, so if you guys can help me out, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave the comments just below. So let's go ahead and take a look at the video. So this is the all manual mode, and here is with no color grading, and this is how it looks with the color correction, which it looks very natural, looks much better, and this is how it pretty much looks in real life. Now on the other hand, this is how it looks with the HDR mode with no color correction. It looks better, and now with a little bit of color correction it looks pretty good, but I think it looks somewhat fake. So that's what I didn't like. It looks a bit fake, and it was much easier to correct, but I don't know, it looks too bright, and it was in auto mode, and I was not able to control many things. So to my liking, the DJI Mavic Air 2 is a much better machine than the DJI Mavic Mini. Here are the two. The DJI Mavic Mini is way more portable, and the good thing about the DJI Mavic Mini that you're able to shoot in in all manual as well. Now, to my liking, I actually think the all manual mode D-Cinelike looks way better after color correction. Now, it does take a little bit of work to get it to look better, because once you get it off the SD card, everything looks flat. Now on the HDR mode, the colors look better right away, but I think it looks fake, and the colors look too bright. I just didn't like it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, and if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. One thing that I want to point out, I do use the ND filters, and in this case, I was actually using the ND16. I usually like the ND32 for this type of brightness, which I do have ND32 on the DJI Mavic Mini and my other drone, which is the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. And the colors come out much better. Now, I currently do not have the ND32 for the DJI Mavic Air 2. Now, my question is, which one would you like to use? Which one is the one that you use the most? Do you use all auto, or do you do the all manual mode with the frame speed, doubling the shutter speed, manual white balance, ND filters, controlling the ISO, and so on? That is the mode that I like the most. And which one do you prefer? Now, if you found this video of any value, I would greatly appreciate if you give it a like, and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. This lets me know what type of videos I can go ahead and keep making, and if I'm able to help you guys out, that would be amazing. So give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.